Hello, my name is Melissa. Welcome to the video. Today I'm going to be doing my second installment of a segment I like to call Just Sayin. Just a little heads up for you, last time I did this, which will be linked in the card up above or in the description down below. So in that last segment, I wrote down talking points that I wanted to touch on while filming the video. I didn't have a script, it was just a way to make sure I said everything I wanted to say. Obviously, there was a lot for me to say. But today I don't have that. I'm trying something new and just going off the top of my head. And we'll see how it goes. Let me know if you like it down in the comments below. If you like this video, make sure you actually like it. And subscribe if you really liked it. It definitely helps me out. So let's see how we do. I am an introvert. Not in the way that most people use being an introvert. I feel like a lot of people tend to use it as, oh, I'm an introvert, I like sitting inside sometimes. Whereas I'm an introvert in that a couple minutes of talking to somebody and I am done for the night, at least. After talking to somebody I don't really know, and even to people I do know, if it's for more than a few minutes, I get exhausted. I am emotionally and physically drained. I can't do anything for the rest of the day if I spend hours talking to somebody. On multiple occasions, I have found myself saying the words, I can't people right now, to so many different people. Thankfully, my friends get that. Shout out to you guys. And if I tell them that I don't want to see anybody today, or I don't want to do anything, or if we do something, can we just not talk while we do it? They're totally down for that. But then there are other people who don't understand it. Now my sister, who I love to death, is an extrovert. She gets exhausted if she's not with people. She loves being with people. So she gets when I say that I don't want to be around people, but she doesn't really understand it. And it sucks. I don't want to be that kind of cold-hearted bitch that people kind of think you are if you're an introvert. And I know there are people who are even more introverted than me. I get energized by being alone, and I don't understand when people say that they hate being alone. But I know I'm weird in that I like being alone, but I don't like being by myself. The best way to describe that, I think, is that I like being alone with people. Like I said, one of my favorite things to do is go to one of my friends' houses or have them at mine, and we sit, put a movie on, and don't talk to each other. Sometimes we'll show each other pictures that we come across on our phones, or we'll tell them something weird that we remembered or whatever. And that's perfect for me. I like being able to be alone, but still have somebody. Being an introvert is also something that very frequently gets misused when really you're just socially anxious. I'm also socially anxious. Now that's not just, another person saying they're socially anxious when they're just not good at talking to people. I am literally diagnosed socially anxious. Then I have what a lot of the internet likes to refer to as the mom override. This is when you and at least one more of your friends has social anxiety, and when you're with that person, if they need to ask a stranger a question, you go into mom override, and your social anxiety goes out the window. I can't tell you how many times I've gone up to somebody and asked if they had this size in a shirt or if there was another color available for my friend. Now, if I had the same question, there would be no chance in hell of getting me to ask the person. I understand the socially anxious people too. I understand being socially anxious, clearly. A lot of times, people who do have social anxiety are also generally introverts. But as an introvert who's got social anxiety, talking to people can be hard. And a lot of times I feel like each person has their own customized version of being an introvert. So nobody really understands exactly how you feel. And it's hard because my job is to talk to people. To talk to strangers, to say hi and ask if they need help finding anything, and I can do it. Most people say I'm very bubbly and have a very outgoing personality, and that's bullshit. I like to think I'm pretty good at putting on a front and acting like I'm very confident in myself when really I'm about to break out in tears. But when I get home from work, instead of going out with friends or something, all I want to do is put my headphones in and ignore everyone for the rest of the night. And I feel bad about that. I know it's nothing I can really control. I can make myself do things afterwards. I can go out with my friends, or I can talk to my mom, or I can do all those things, but I feel bad that I have to force myself to do these things. It's worse when people know that you're forcing yourself to be present. Because if somebody understands that right now you don't feel like being all there, it works. If somebody knows that I'm forcing myself to be present in a situation, I feel like they probably think that I hate them, or that I don't find them interesting, or they're too boring for me, or they're just not where I want to be right now. And that's true, they're not where I want to be right now, but that doesn't mean that I think any of those other things. It just means that I'm done. I reached my people quota. I need to just chill out and recharge. And I think that's the weirdest thing for people to understand, because some people can be at a party and walk out of the room for a minute and collect their thoughts and be back within 5 minutes, raring to go and socialize for another few hours. And then there's me, where a lot of times if I'm at a party, if it's possible, I like to hide in a room and socialize for about 5 minutes and then go back and hide in the room. If you ask somebody to do something with you, I feel like it should be a general acceptance throughout the world that it should be 100% okay for somebody to respond with, you know what, I'm really not up for it right now. Can we have a rain check? And they can explain more, or that can be it. But I feel like a lot of people don't accept that. Sure, they'll agree to the rain check, but they always have it in the back of their mind that, yeah, this person blew me off, so I can blow them off too. Maybe that's just the anxiety talking or something, but I feel like most people remember if you blow them off, when really you just physically couldn't make yourself go. And I don't know about you, but personally, I would rather somebody say, you know what, I don't really feel like it right now, let's do it another time, than to do the thing with you and be annoying and pessimistic and grumpy the whole time. It's better for you, it's better for them, and it's better for people you might come across on that day. I still don't understand why it's such a terrible thing. It doesn't make sense. But just know that if you're like me, it's okay to tell somebody that right now you can't do something. You can explain or not. It doesn't matter. Nobody's owed an explanation more than, I just really feel like I can't today. So if you respond with, sorry for the late notice, but can we please reschedule? I'm just not feeling it right now. People should accept that. And that is all, my friends. That video was definitely all over the place. I apologize. It's all off the top of my head. Let me know up there if you liked that kind of thing better, or if you like the more scripted version. And make sure you like and comment and subscribe and all that YouTube stuff. And I think that's it. So hopefully I'll catch you in my next video.